Hello, world.
Ugly, isn't it? The red mist showed up a short time after the Queen was defeated. And when it did, it trapped everyone and everything inside, giving birth to the Society of Revenants ruled by Silva. The Jail of the Mists. As time passed, that was the name people gave to the world inside. The creatures trapped inside the miasma wander in a never-ending cycle of death and rebirth, always searching for blood beads to sustain them.
Like these things.
Revenants need to have blood. Without it, they turn into those creatures we call the Lost. The Revenants who captured you were desperately searching for blood, terrified of losing themselves. It's a common fate these days. But ripples are beginning to form. You cleared the miasma and revitalized the blood spring.
Yeah, clearly.
Where did you learn to do that?
What the fuck are you saying, Ziv? What?
You've forgotten? Anything you do remember?
Shut up, Ziv, shut up.
That's unusual. Losing so much of your memory. I suppose it was the same for her.
Yeah, we don't seem to remember much.
For now, just take it easy. Make yourself at home.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm gonna not use the radio, though, because I did get some weird copyright claim. And I'm pretty sure it was because of the radio. So, touching the radio is a bad idea. I'm still gonna just go ahead and try to get a video uploaded to YouTube right now, because it's 8:20 p.m. And, you know, I usually try to upload videos around 8 p.m. So, gotta get a video rendering. Not video rendering. Rendering is if I do one thing. What in the world is up with these lights? Season Pass bonus, alternate Mia White. Talk to the figure in the underground storage to have a Season Pass NPC. Alternate Mia White accompany you as a partner. Season Pass bonus, Astrea. You can claim the Season Pass blood code Astrea from the underground storage. Ooh. Those all sound lovely. Let's see if I can get them. Not gonna switch partner just yet. There's the Astrea blood code. Code owner Mia Karnstein. Does it say Karnstein? I'm pretty sure it says Karnstein. What are their names again? Was it Rudra and Agni? I think it was Rudra and Agni. I'll still double check, I guess, just to be on the safe side. Alright, enough standing around. I've got other things to do. Still though, I wonder if the Season Pass stuff actually, like, adds real content to the thing besides just extras that you can use, like the extra blood code and the extra, thing. The extra appearance for the one person. Oh, yeah. You could go to a hot spring. That is awesome. Like, I think I tried going over to this area before in the trial, but it wasn't, like, accessible. But there's a fucking hot spring in this game, and that's just incredible to know. See, it even dresses me up for an occasion. You can look back on past memories. Alright, well, someone's coming to join me. Hello. Don't mind me, I'm just relaxing. Alright, so it's just her. So you can look back on past memories. Well, in the hot spring, that's actually pretty cool. So that's pretty cool. but that's enough. Alright, yeah, let's return to home base. It's fine. But still, it's nice that some of the other characters will join you in the hot spring as well. Anyways, some other stuff that we could be doing. Like, obviously we could talk to all these people, but I'll just wait, since they're all kind of busy.
Warm here, isn't it?
Why am I moving around?
Everyone wants to know more about me, but I don't know the answer to any of their questions. All I can remember is that my name is Io, and that my place is by your side. My name... I have no idea what it means.
I'll look it up real quick and see what Io means.
I'm not sure. It was simply decided. One does what must be done. And for me, that is my mission. To stay at your side.
Alright, so possible connections to the word Io. In Greek mythology, she was actually the of Inachus and the lover of Zeus who was turned into a cow. Oof, that sucks. Io is also a moon of Jupiter. It's also the name of two different bands, a German band and an English band. There's also Io from Babylon 5, which is a space station. The Blind Io, the current king of the gods, Terry Pratchett's Discworld series of fantasy novels. Scylla Io, I think is how you say it. One of Poseidon's marine generals in the Saint Seiya series. Of course, there's the international operations. Io is a Dungeons and Dragons dragon deity. Then there's Io Odonashi, a main character in the Japanese manga series Place to Place, also known as Achikochi. I feel like I've heard of it and just haven't checked it out yet. Then, of course, Interactive, which is the game company, and there was a game called Io, which was spelled with lowercase I-O, made in 2014 by Gamius. There was an opera called, or an unfinished acte de ballet by Jean-Philippe Rameau named Io. There's the Io Theater, which is a theater in Chicago, Illinois, dedicated to improvisational comedy. Io West, Los Angeles Theater, associated with the Chicago one. There's a Netflix film called Io. There's the Io Digital Cable Service offered by Cablevision, the international organization. Indonesian Airlines apparently is connected. Bureau of Internal Organization Affairs in the U.S. Department of State. I don't understand why that's mentioned. Io is a Latin phrase meaning respectively in that order. It was also a particle of a title used by Romanian royalty from Moldavia and Wallachia, I think I'm saying. There's the Ido language, which is a constructed language, indirect object, Io, an alternate spelling of the Nereid Ino, later known as Leucothea, who in the Odyssey gave Odysseus a veil that allowed him to breathe underwater. Io Matua Kore in some Maori traditions, the supreme god, maybe? I think is how you say it. Io Murata, born 1989, she's a Japanese shogi player. Io Shirai, born 1990, a Japanese professional wrestler. That is weird. That's her ring name, though. And Io Tillett Wright, American author, photographer, TV host, and activist. There's Io Island, an uninhabited islet near Crete, Greece. Io Norway, a village in Melon, Norway. Mount Io, Shiratoko, a volcano in Japan. And the Indian Ocean. Like, that's funny. There's an asteroid named 85 Io. There's a gastropod referred to as Io, a genus of freshwater snail in the family Pluroceridae. There's the Automerisio, a moth species in North America. There's the Aglaisio, European peacock butterfly. The Introroseus infusion, a medical process of introducing medication directly into the bone marrow. The Hawaiian hawk, the local dialect. I don't understand why that's there. And of course, there's some computing systems that have the word IO, or the abbreviation of IO. Other uses in science and technology: ionium, claimed chemical element that was later realized to be thorium-230. Image orthicon tube, a TV camera used between 1946 and 1968. Infinitely often, a mathematics term sometimes written IO. See an example in Cell Theoretic Limit. The Mitsubishi Pajero IO, mini SUV model produced by Mitsubishi Motors. Investigating officer, member of law enforcement in the United Kingdom who had some investigation. Alright, but like seriously, if there's any like real philosophical meaning behind her, it'd probably be the Greek mythology of it, or Io Matua Kore, the supreme being and Polynesian narrative of the Maori people of New Zealand, which is just weird. Anyways, that's enough just standing around and talking about that.
I was searching for you. I am not a very capable fighter.
So you say.
It seems I can restore the blood code of a vestige's creator from elements left in the vestige. If you find any vestiges, please let me know. It could be a chance to grant you additional strength.
Hell yeah.
It seems I can if you...
Okay. Now you're just saying the same thing. Alright, this guy I remembered, he doesn't trust me. This girl is, of course, the person who works on weapons. This girl can sell me things. This guy is like some huge dude in the military or whatever.
There you are. The revenant that Louis sees so much potential in. I'm Davis. I go around for the provisional government as part of the investigation into the depths. Just as a warning, try not to stir up any trouble. If you do, I won't be able to do my job and, well, you get it, right?
Yeah, I get it. So I'll be on my best behavior, don't worry. Alright, let's work on leveling up this time. And of course there's the training dummy, but not gonna bother training. Don't need it right now. Almost looks like there was something glowing on the floor. It's just the lighting. Oh, you could sit at the bar. I didn't bother trying this out last time. Camera's just zooming in on me. What am I thinking? I could literally turn this into a meme. I can see that. I can see it now. Yeah, I do look nervous. I could literally turn myself into a meme save at some point. When you're supposed to be slaying Lost, but all you really want to do is get squeezed by your waifu's thighs. That's gonna be my first meme. I've decided. Alright. Let's get up. Still, I have enough footage there that I could easily get a good picture of that and then make that into a meme. And then I'll show it off to my friends in the Discord chat. And then I'll give the original picture as a template so that way they can make their own versions if they want to.
The ability to draw strength from experiencing memories, and the power to revitalize blood springs. Both unprecedented. Sorry, but could I get a sample of your blood? We might understand more if we analyzed it. It won't be much, just a small vial, so you won't need to worry about bloodthirst. It'll take a while to get the results. Take it easy in the room back there while you wait.
And then, of course, you can lie down, which is pretty fucking nice. I'm going to take this opportunity, actually, to share the video I just made. I mean, I just uploaded to YouTube as well, so you can enjoy me laying down, relaxing, because it's nice. Though, why am I wearing my shoes on the bed? Do you know how fucking savage that is? Like, seriously. Alright, so if in the future you should probably just, you know, go right by it. No need to comment, because otherwise people are just going to be fucking rude to you. Alright. He at least said okay, so I'm not going to continue talking about it, Ziv. So you don't have to worry about getting any extra notifications from me about that comment. Alright. Let's get up, dude. We've had enough rest. I'm done sharing that video that I just uploaded. So now we got stuff to do. I forget if these guys are, like, free to talk about now.
You're an unfamiliar face. Has Louis stuck his head into another pot of trouble? Well, it's none of my business, really. Anyway, I'm Coco, a merchant by trade. Stop by if you need anything. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of taking inventory. Try me again later if you still need some...
Okay, I don't get, though. Is it just the controller? Because I have dropped this controller recently. I had to fix, like, the left bumper because it kind of popped out a bit. So I'm wondering if the controller's just being freaky, and that's why I'm suddenly moving my character a bit without noticing. Without even trying.
I've done what I can to look into your talents, and I've confirmed something surprising. Revenants have blood types that differ from those of humans. These types greatly affect a Revenant's abilities. However, your blood has no specific type. Or maybe more accurately, your type is broken. Your abilities, and the fact that you have no specific type, might be due to your being what we call a void type. You were able to gain another Revenant's power through a vestige, right? That phenomenon is unique to void types. Supposing you are a void type, there's a test I'd like to perform. Don't worry, I'll get something out of it. I'm going to give you some of my blood. If my theory is correct, it should act as a medium, give my power to you. Well, here goes.
Now I've unlocked the Prometheus blood code.
Did you go visit Murasame and Coco? They should be ready to do business now. Weapons and blood veils are vital parts of a Revenant's kit when exploring. You should take another look at them. If you've got materials, upgrade and transform them. Once you've got that settled, talk to me again, and we'll continue where we left off.
Actually, now that I think about it, I might not be able to upgrade them just because you might need the haze in order to pay for it, and I just used up all my haze.
Anything you could want. If you want it, I got it.
Let me just make sure. Is haze required? Yeah, haze is required in order to pay for stuff. And I did just spend all of it. So...
Are those geisha noodles? I hear revenants like those even more than humans do. I guess even though we lose our memories, our human
Achievement unlocked,
instincts
building
remain.
trust. Give a desired valuable to a friend.
I'm not entirely sure that's a good thing, but that's the way it is.
You might have use of this.
I'm not sure you're cut out for business.
Never mind. Small, relatively regular looking drug. It activates blood flow, temporarily reducing the time required to use gifts. Using gifts requires a high level of concentration, and users are often hit by attacks while preparing them. Right, users. Many trials were performed with the hope of protecting revenants in battle. Mercury chrome. Highly valuable material made from a special ore. Okay, well, I can't get these two because you need 10 trading points. I can get one of these if I wanted to because you only require 3.
Even the lost are valuable customers if they bring the right coin. Let me know if you need anything. Even the lost...
Alright, you don't have anything interesting to say right now.
Come again soon.
Alright.
All revenants carry some secret with them. Don't do anything funny. I'll be keeping an eye on you until this talk with Louis settles down.
Nice to meet you. If Louis brought you here, there must be some reason, right? I'm Rin Murasame. I provide the back home support for all the explorers here. It's a pleasure. I've got my own reasons for why I can't go into combat with you, but I'll provide your weaponry and maintain it for you. Anyway, relax and make yourself at home. Oh, good timing. I've got everything set up now. What do you need?
I got some items that you might have use of.
Just what to use this for. Thanks. That's pretty badly tarnished, but with a little elbow grease, I can get it back into usable condition. Just in the nick of time. My old one is starting to fall apart. Thanks.
Nice. What do you have? You got Ichor Concentrate, a dagger, gestures, Hephaestus Chrome, highly valuable mineral made from a special ore mixed with blood. When I think about it, I didn't get a great sword this time.
Which blood veil do you want to upgrade? Okay, take care then.
I don't know where I'm supposed to get the weapons. Well, those are katanas there, that's awesome. But I wonder where I'm supposed to get the God Eater weapons, because I don't remember seeing anything about it. What save? Yeah, that's a beatbox you can play. There's no point in me going over there. 'Cause I'm not gonna mess around with the beatboxes.
It seems I can restore the blood if you...
Okay, you're just saying the same thing. Got it. Why is there just a bathtub here? I never fully understood that. Kind of pointless to have a bathtub if you're, you know, able to just go ahead and use the hot spring. That's there, which is fucking awesome that there is a hot spring. It's nothing else down here, right? Yeah, no. So where do you get the God Eater weapons? Do I have to, like, leave this place and then all of a sudden they're in my inventory? Because if so, one, that's kind of silly, and two... I mean, why? Now, we shall continue where the demo doesn't let us continue.
You remember that scene we witnessed at the Vestige? That kind of stuff happens every day here. Silva has taken most of the humans who survived under his protection, so revenants are left to rely on blood beads alone to slake their unending thirst. But, well, nothing in this world lasts forever. The springs started to dry up, and so blood beads grew rarer and rarer. And the order Silva created by levying and distributing blood beads won't last much longer either. The world needs more blood beads. Only then can we strive for fairness instead of petty favoritism. That's why we've been exploring the Jail of the Mists. We're doing research to learn all we can about blood beads. But the miasma has been a real problem. It makes our thirst even worse, so our progress has stalled. Now, though, we have a glimmer of hope. Your power can clear the miasma. If you could help us...
Well, I have the power, so...
You'd be drawn into a bitter conflict. Still, the truth is, we don't have a lot of hope without you. Will you join us?
I mean, yeah, you've got my support if I can do anything.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So, it's a done deal?
Okay, you got an apple. Does that mean you're the
From
asshole?
now on, you're one of us.
Alright, you don't look like an asshole right now, but you still got an apple, so I'm worried. Oh, wait, now I've got the apple.
Yakumo Shinonome. I'll be looking forward to seeing you in action.
Alright. Go ahead. Yes!
Let's get right into it. Here's what's going on. We're studying blood beads and their springs. We want to know how and when blood springs appear, their cycles for producing beads, and the composition of the beads themselves. We've made a few discoveries. First of all, we found that there are tubes like capillaries running through the earth. We call them blood veins. And so far as we can determine, every single blood spring is located on top of one of these blood veins. Also, after comparing blood beads and blood veins, we now know that they are mostly comprised of the same substances.
In other words, we can safely assume that blood springs always form along blood veins.
Makes sense.
We think that means there must be a source somewhere, a kind of headwaters for the blood beads. Now that we have you around to clear the miasma, we can investigate the springs and follow the blood veins. And hopefully, find the source. Right?
We want to check out the old city ruins first. Sorry for the rush, but we should head out as soon as you're ready.
Well, I think I'm ready as I'll ever be because I spent all my money upgrading myself. Leveling it myself up. Well, of course the missile should be active. Why is there a blue thing over here, too? Oh, it's still that thing. So I guess I technically haven't grabbed it. I just interacted with it, but it didn't give me it. Okay. There we go. Now I'm partnered with the alternate Mina. Hopefully that one message will be gone. Nope. Guess that'll be there the whole time, letting me know, yeah, you can pair up with Mia. Certain allies at the base will accompany you as a partner while you explore. They can use gifts to grant buffs before battle, as well as heal you with restorative offerings. You can also heal them and remove their status ailments. Each partner has their own unique fighting style. Can I, like, go through this door? Nope. This door is still just that door. I don't know what it does, I just know it's there. So, like, I can travel to the home base of the training area there. Underground entrance is 100%, natural cavern 100%, natural cavern depths 100%, outer crossroads 100%. So I could probably travel from there, but I'm going to talk to Louis again, see if I have to talk to him in order to continue the main story.
Is something up? We'll need to find 3 blood springs in our search for the source. Springs are always found in locations with missile. So, first we find missile, then expand our search radius from there. When I woke up as a revenant in this prison, blood springs already existed, and everyone relied on them. We don't know where they came from or how they work, but without them, nearly all revenants would have joined the Lost. That will still be the outcome if things don't change, though. That's why we need to study the blood beads. We'll need to find 3 blood springs in our search for the source. Springs are always found in locations with missile. So, first we find missile, then expand our search radius from there.
Yeah. Okay, so he's just gonna say the same thing now. Can I? Oh, I could give him stuff. And I can receive certain items. Like the Enduring Crimson, which is his own trusty sidearm. Its red blade was engraved with a spell-like gift, and when fueled with ichor, can cut through the toughest defenses with a single stroke. It was received from the same revenant that gave Yakumo his own weapon, and was built by dedicated hands with Louis' technique in mind. Nice.
We can head out whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I just need to figure out how to head out. You have more to say, Yakumo?
Hey, what's up?
Mind if we talk?
We're headed for a nasty place where the miasma never goes away. The miasma accelerates the thirst for blood. Wearing a mask helps, but even that has its limits. With your ability to disperse the miasma, though, we might be in the clear. Here's hoping. The Lost are what's left of revenants who've succumbed to their thirst. Their boar parasites take over, turning them into unkillable monsters. Turn them to ash and they'll just keep popping back up, mindlessly hunting blood. Nothing human is left. If you're fighting them, show no mercy. Keep at them no matter how many times it takes. If you don't, you'll find yourself joining.
You gonna say the same
We're
thing
headed
again?
for a nasty
Yep. Alright. What can I get from you? I get the Oni Bane, the sword that sent Yakumo through countless battlefields, made it with a different technique from most weapons in the world of Vane. It was built to be swung wide while moving. Despite its large size, Yakumo received it from the same revenant who gave Louis his weapon, and has further customized it to fit his style. So you can technically get their weapons if you get enough trading points. Otherwise, they have normal stuff that you would use.
See you around.
Alright.
I've got new weapons
I want to test
available.
something out real quick.
I hope there's something you can use.
I'm hoping that this isn't the case, but I'm wondering
Buying
if
something?
they're, if the God Eater weapons are in here. Alright, so I have to buy them still, but it's not too bad because they only require 10 haze. Modified Queenslayer Claw that enhances all types of gifts. Rebel Claw. So why is it that it's crossed out like that? An ogre-type blood veil used by the Lost, low durability, but extremely lightweight. I'll still buy it and then see if I can put it on. It kind of drops in strength, but it also adds on extra mind and willpower. And it's got some better physical attack, but kind of bad at scaling and stamina reduction. You don't have the stat requirements to effectively utilize it. Alright, I'll stick with my Queenslayer then. Anything new to say?
It was easier to explore when we could use all the missile. The sacrifices of many provided paths into the depths. But now even the staunchest explorers are swallowed up by the worsening environment or swarms of the Lost. They must have left coordinates leading to the depths, but most of those were lost along with the explorers. If you find any maps of the depths out there, I'd appreciate it if you showed them to me. We'll take care of the rest. Once we've read the data, the one who discovered it gets priority for journeys there.
Alright. Can I exchange with you if I get some stuff? Okay, so I can get, like, Stamp Apologize, some Lost Shards, an activator used to awaken dormant abilities in a blood code. Once produced by researchers, this releases energy by purifying the bloodstream and then binding with the body cells. Is it just like another way that you can level up? I wonder.
The organization I belong to is part of the government. People tend to drop the provisional qualifier these days. Gregorio Silva assembled it around the military to help manage the turmoil after the war against the Queen.
Alright, so it's Gregorio
But
Silva.
the Lost born in the war still roam unchecked. Revenants live in fear of losing themselves, and we can do little but survive. The fighting continues, and so the provisional body, too, continues. An unchanging fact of life. My one wish is that we can take our world back and restore peace.
Well, I'm rooting for it.
There are rumors around of a revenant attacking other revenants. Foolish to turn on your own kind like that.
Yeah.
The government is considering taking action with regards to this so-called hunter. Don't do anything senseless. The organization I belong to, but the fight my
Alright, so now he's repeating
your
himself.
greatest asset. Keep it safe.
Fuck. You're making noises. Still though, I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. I almost thought there was a person there. Alright, so I'm just gonna go under the assumption that I have to go back here. Which I guess would make sense in a way.